Ngeba Sojola here. In this video, we'll be basically looking at nuclear power in South Africa. We'll be looking at the Koeberg Nuclear Power Station. And basically, we'll be focusing on the reactor technology which is being used currently. So the type of reactor technology which is being used in Koeberg is known as a type 3 nuclear reactor, right? Basically, this nuclear reactor uses water as a coolant and basically uses water as a moderator. When we say water is being used as a moderator, we basically mean that water is used as a medium to slow down the neutrons which are bombarded onto the fuel inside the reactor. So basically what I mean, how a reactor works is when neutrons are bombarded onto the fuel, which in this case is an enriched uranium, right, in such a way that it separates the element and releases a huge amount of energy and also results in smaller elements or slightly less heavier elements like plutonium, for instance, right? So basically, this is how a reactor works. So what a moderator does, it makes fission possible. It slows down the speed of the neutrons in such a way as to make fission possible, right? And then water is also used as a coolant. The water, after doing the moderation job, then acts as a coolant, right? Basically, you send the water to the reactor when it is producing fission reaction and releasing a huge amount of energy. The water goes to the core and then gets superheated and basically, yes, gets superheated. And then this superheated steam, it is pumped to a heat exchanger, and then when the heat is exchanged, a cooler form of water also is pumped back into the core. So this is the first cycle which exists in the nuclear reactor, right? The second cycle which exists in the nuclear reactor starts from the heat exchanger. It takes the heat from the heat exchanger and then it turns another second water cycle in such a way that it produces steam. The steam, then we put in a steam turbine to produce electricity. So this is how the electricity is produced in a nuclear power station using a light water type 3 nuclear reactor. So basically, this is the type of technology which is has been used all over the world. It's the technology which was used in the Fukushima and the Chernobyl, right? Basically, there wasn't enough water to somehow cool the reactions, the fission reactions, and a meltdown started to happen and a nuclear disaster occurred. So basically, this is the type of technology which is currently at play all over the world and in the power station at Koeberg in South Africa. Thanks for watching me and giving me this opportunity. I'll see you in the next video.